Project Cambria or the Quest Pro is not for gamers. In a recent AMA on Instagram, Meta CTO Andrew Bosworth announced the Cambria is for professionals, or the Quest Pro is for professionals. Please don't call it the Quest Pro if it's not gonna be for consumers. Please name it something else. In the statement, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'll put the clip up in a second, that he states that it is for professionals. Even though some consumers might want it, it is not aimed at consumers, which means it's not aimed at gamers, which means it is going to be very Facebooky without the Facebook login. So let's take a listen to what he actually said.
I mean, we hope it will expand it, right? Like Cambria is a very different device than Quest. It's at a much higher price point. It's got a much different feature set, a much bigger feature set, oriented towards professionals. So we hope it will expand the mainstream market. Not sure where you're getting your information. I would describe it, I think, insofar as I expect some consumers will want the features too, no problem. But this is definitely coming in at a high price point that's focused on professionals and trying to open up that segment more, which is why Quest 2 is going to stay in market.
And I've worried about this for quite some time. I did look at it originally, and I think I did a live stream saying how I did think the new Quest Pro, Project Cambria, looks a lot like the HoloLens 2. Which is aimed at businesses. Which is funny because Pico are going the complete opposite. Were originally for business professionals and is now going to consumers with their new Neo 4 and Neo 4 Pro, which are coming out or at the end of this month possibly. And I think it could really ruin Meta's plans, depending on what their plans are. Whether they're aiming to go like a HoloLens 2 and push VR that way. It's going to be interesting to see how much an effect the Neo 4 Pro has on the sales of the Quest 2 Pro or the Quest Pro. Why are they calling it the Quest? Please don't call it the Quest. Please. The Quest range, in my opinion, should be for consumers. They should stick with that. It's a clear message. I think they've already messed with the message of the Quest by removing Oculus from it. Really, maybe they should have kept the Oculus brand for consumers and gone with Meta for the professionals, the people in suits. I feel like I'm ranting, but I'm close to boiling point now on the whole thing, because this should be a clear message. We should know what's going on, and we don't. We don't have a clue what is going on at this current point in time. We've got another month. We're having leaks come out of a device that, in my opinion, and it does say that it's for developers, it doesn't look finished. I don't like the grey spots. It feels like there needs to be another layer of glass over the top to make it look all nice and shiny. I suspect that that isn't the finished thing. I also am not that keen on the strap, and I don't like the fact that it feels like there's going to be no cover, which again, it goes down the business route because you're still going to be able to see people in the room without needing pass-through, and you'll feel more or less immersed than you do when you're gaming. I look at that. I look at the Neo 4 and the Neo 4 Pro, and they look like they're going to be aimed at consumers, and I think they could actually steal the show. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.